Hey there, dragonflies. Today I'm going to read you a book all about dragonflies, our school mascot. This insect represents our school, so we should learn a little bit about it. Let's get started. What's it like to be a dragonfly? Written by Jenny Johnson, illustrated by Desiderio Sanzi. A dragonfly is an insect. It has 6 legs, 2 pairs of wings, and a long, colorful body. So, what's it like to be a dragonfly? It's amazing being a dragonfly. Did you know I'm one of the fastest insects? I zoom around on my transparent wings. I can flap them separately or all together. I can even fly backwards. Dragonflies can fly at up to 45 miles an hour, faster than a car moves in city streets. Look at my big eyes. They help me see all around myself as I look out for food and enemies. Each eye has 30,000 tiny parts. I hold my legs out as I fly to catch other insects. When I have caught something, I crunch it up quickly with my strong jaws. I started life as a little egg, which my mom laid on a twig in a pond. When I hatched out, I looked very different from the way I look now. I was called a nymph. I didn't have any wings, but I could swim well. A dragonfly nymph has gills for breathing in water, gills like a fish would have. Not long after hatching, I split my skin. Underneath was a new skin. That's my old one. As I grew and my skin got too tight, I shed it again. This happened lots of times as I got bigger. I wasn't very big, but I was fierce. I sat at the bottom of the pond and watched out for creatures such as tadpoles. When a tadpole came near, I shot out my lower lip to catch it. Then I pulled my catch back into my mouth. A nymph can shoot out its lip and bring prey back into its mouth in a 1/10 of a second. That's super fast. One warm night, I knew it was time for me to become a grown-up dragonfly. I crawled up onto a plant stem above the water. My skin split for the last time and I wriggled out. I was a dragonfly. I had wings. I had to wait a little while for my wings to get stronger before I could fly away. I spread my wings out wide. Look how they shimmer and shine in the sun. A dragonfly flaps its wings about 30 times a second as it flies. Now it's time for me to have a family of my own. I guard my patch of pond and chase away other males as I watch for a mate. I saw a female of my own kind. I chased her and we flew up into the air and into the trees, and then we mated. My mate must find a safe place to lay our eggs. She lands on a floating twig that looks just right. She uses the sharp point at the end of her body to push her eggs into the twig. They will be safe here until they hatch. Dragonflies can perch, but they can't walk very well. More about dragonflies. How long do dragonflies live? A dragonfly nymph may live for several years in water. Once it has turned into an adult dragonfly, the insect lives for only a few weeks, just long enough to find a mate and lay eggs. What do dragonflies eat? Adult dragonflies eat flying insects, such as midges, mosquitoes, and even butterflies. Young dragonflies, or nymphs, eat other insect young, tadpoles, and tiny fish. What eats dragonflies? Lots of kinds of birds catch adult dragonflies. Frogs and fish catch dragonfly nymphs in water. How big are dragonflies? The largest dragonflies grow up to 4 3/4 inch long and have wings that measure nearly 6 inches from tip to tip. That is the end of our story. Thanks for listening, friends. Goodbye.